Zoo is panicking. They are panicking. I love it. They are panicking. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are live and we are direct. They are panicking. Zoo is panicking. Zoo is panicking. Onyemuche has come back. Biafrans are coming back to my page. Yoruba. It is the truth. I tell you the truth. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're holding my life, you take it. Was Shoinka not corrupt? Was Tai Sholarin not corrupt? Name one Yoruba man that isn't corrupt. Name one. Name one that is good. I said name one. Tell me a Yoruba man that served in a public office and went back with his integrity or her integrity intact. Name one person. You can't, can you? Yoruba should stop supporting evil. Yoruba, stop supporting evil. To do you no good. I want confirmation. Chinasa, tell me if I am coming out loud and clear on they have done something to Radio Biafra. They have done something to Radio Biafra. I don't know what is going on. I do not know what is happening. I do not know what is happening. I don't know what's going on. Isn't it very funny? Isn't it very funny? Before we went out, I was at, is it 3.7K or so? We've come back, it's jumped to nearly, this is 5.9, nearly 6K. You see what Yoruba is? You see how Yoruba is messing themselves up in Facebook? You see how they're messing them? Do you see how disgraceful they are? You think you can stop the truth? You've got to be joking. You must be dreaming. We are live and we are direct. And humanity is listening to us because we preach the truth. You may not like it. And quite frankly, I do not give a damn. If you like it or if you don't like it or it doesn't bother me. Because we preach the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. We are live and we are direct. The world is... Oh, see, 7.3. Hey, Yoruba. Yoruba, leave evil, that evil may leave you alone. This same evil was what Afonja got dabbled in and you lost to Lauren. Till now, you have not learned anything. Have you? You've learned nothing. Absolutely nothing. I was broadcasting 1 minute ago. You reduced my number from over 33,000 to 3,000. I reconnected, and it's over 8K. And when I preach this very gospel, people don't understand. We will continue because we are relentless. If you like, reduce it to 0. They got so frustrated, they cut off the whole thing. Is it going to save you? Skate can't save you. I'm Nnamdi Kanu. It can't save you. I preach the truth always. Look at my face, oh, look at it. I am pulling it, oh, because when we catch any time. Yes, Chinasa said they cut us off. We are back again. We are back again on Radio Biafra. We are back again on Radio Biafra. Streaming live and direct. You see my face? I'm pulling it. Come and pull that his face. I'm pulling my face, see? Is there any mask? But you see Jubril, here, this one is 4. Here, 2. Here, 2, making it 4. Eyebrow, 1 is here. The other one is here. 4 eyebrows. Hole, there is a hole here on his. You want me to open? Let me show you that I don't have any hole in the neck. Can Jubril do this? Can Jubril do it? I'm asking you. Jubril again, can Jubril do it? Let it, do I have any hole on my, can you see it? Can you see it here? Any hole on my neck? You claim your president is a man with a hole in the neck. Zoo is finished. I know some of our white folks watching will say, this man is truly mad. And I love it. Just, we are 11K. Yoruba, leave evil that evil may leave you alone. Just leave, abandon evil. You're not going to get anything. You cannot gain anything. And leave Jonathan alone. Leave Patience alone. In fact, you can even maybe toy with Jonathan a little bit, but Patience, you must leave her alone. You must. You must. In fact, let us go. Who is the idiot who is looking for Patience to start with? Let us see who the idiot is looking for Patience. Mad people. Bloomberg reports that the banks told to provide the bank details of Jonathan and others, including Citigroup, who asked for it. The Attorney General of the zoo was quoted by the court documents as asking for information contained. Okay, IPOB, you have a standing order. I want to know everything there is to know about that little criminal. That boy called Abubakar Malami. The grades he scored in school. The schools he went to. The lecturers he bribed. I know he's a quota graduate of law. I want to know everything about him. I want to set an example with him that others may learn. This boy, Abubakar Malami, I will set an example with you that others may learn. I don't care what you do. You will see Patience Jonathan is untouchable. 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 Since we are now in the business of writing letter, I wrote one to IMF, now you're writing to, and to World Bank, now you're writing to banks. Let us up the game. We are now going to write to banks all over the world to give us the bank accounts of every Fulani criminal, including Abakari family. You want to write letter? We are now going to write letters now. We are now going to inform every bank in the world, and we know where the monies are hidden. I warned you. You don't go after Patience Jonathan. You don't try that rubbish at all, at all, at all. Desian, you don't go after her. I don't know who they are, but you can't go after them without going after Aisha Buhari, that is wanted in America for fraud. Halliburton bribery scandal. She is involved. You have not asked for the bank account of Aisha Buhari. You have not asked for the bank account of Ibrahim Lamode. You have not asked for the bank account of Yusuf Buhari, the fourth largest, should I say, the fourth richest man in Africa. You're going after Patience Jonathan. Because Jonathan is a gentleman, he's quiet. He wants one Nigeria. He's a statesman. He wants UN to call him and give him justice of peace. You can do whatever you like with Jonathan. But to see Patience, no Agwalaga, no go area. No go area at all, at all, at all. Where did Aisha get the money to buy 18-trailer load of rice? From where, I ask you? From where? Where did she get the money from? I don't blame you, I blame Jonathan. I blame Jonathan. I blame the idiots that call themselves Niger Delta. I blame the bastards that call themselves Niger Delta. The hopeless fools, I blame them. A former first lady, albeit in a zoo, you want to ask for her account. Hey, Chineke, thank you very much. Now, since we are all going to be investigators now, every account, every money in that account belonging to Fulani, every money belonging to Tinubu, Tifnubu, we want it. So we can also write to them. You know IPOB. One order tonight, everything we say will start trending all over the world. Number one in the world, not even 2 or 3. Are you aware? You want us to Since you don't have the fear, there is no fear, Malami, you don't have the fear to go after Patience Jonathan. All of you are fair game. All of you are fair game, all of you. Fulani criminals, Ndoshi. All of you criminals with your hotels in Dubai, with your estates in Dubai, you are gone. And even those hiding their loot in China. You think you're safe? Do you think you're safe? That somehow China will save you? You are drunk. You are mad. You're asking for the account. So when they ask you, why did you mismanage the economy? You say, oh, it's Jonathan and Patience and Desiani. Hey, they took all the money. All the money you've been laundering through Dangote, you think we don't know? So somebody can become a multi-billionaire in the whole of Africa with pasta, rice, and sugar. That you gave him a monopoly? You think we do not know? Do you seriously, do you look at us as fools? Do you know this is IPOB? Do we look like fools to you? Fulani, do you think this generation will look like fools? Do you think we are Zikiwe? Or Babiasika? Or Nyamodo? Begging you for governorship. Do you think that is who? Do you know we are IPOB? Are you aware of that? We shall teach you the lesson of your life next time. When you hear the name Patience Jonathan, you won't go close to her. You are mad. You are mad. I thought you've learned your lesson not to go after our people anymore. We said we won't defend them, yes, but I noticed that was somehow a kind of an encouragement to go after our people. No, you can't do that. Any day you are prepared to solve the issue of corruption, you convene a large commission, appoint judges from outside the zoo. Then you announce all the cases one after the other. Not your selective. You think that nonsense Ottoman Danfodio played on the Habe monarchies of the North will work with us? Is that what you think? So if you come and select Jonathan and Patience, and then we'll leave you, you take them, you rubbish them. No, it can't happen. No, not now. It can't happen, I'm telling you. Since you want us to request for bank account, we now request for bank account for everybody, that the world may see those who are looting. And those our starting point is 13.9 billion, which you have not answered. Nobody, no Janjaweed has been able to answer this question. Yoruba media will not ask them, where is the 13.9 million budgeted for Asoro Clinic? Where is the money? Aisha said, not even a single syringe is there. Where is the money? You're looking for Patience Jonathan. You people are mad. You people are insane. Alamajri, you are insane. You're insane. You want to go after Patience, their bank account. Hey! How about your own bank account? Why don't you publish it? Because he who goes to equity goes with clean hands. Publish your own bank account. Then we know. You idiots, you sit in DSS office. You call Yoruba Gota Media and their unemployed graduates with nothing to do. Pay them 3,000 naira to be talking. Do you know we are IPOB? We squash everybody. If you come to social media, we will squash you completely and totally. We decimate you. Because we have the facts and we have the figures. And we have an army that cannot be bought. An unbuyable army. They are the worst to deal with. An army you cannot buy. You're playing with us. Talk about. Let me hear him again from you, President Jonathan. In fact, we're even starting self without even waiting for your next rubbish. Don't touch her. You're insane. Talking about Patience Jonathan. You are mad wherever you are. Alamajiri with quota education. Idiot that doesn't know the rule of law. You got your quota job and you're doing very well for the rest of your cabal, and you think you can extend that to rubbish to President Jonathan? Think you're mad. Mad people. Jonathan opens up. Why are you responding to them? Why is President Jonathan responding to them? What for? Have they gone to the family of Umaru Diko? Have they gone to the family of Ibrahim Taher? Have they gone to the family of the Sultan of Sokoto? How many oil wells do they have? I'm asking you. Were they acquired legally? People involved in loot and burn, they burnt CBN, they burnt Federal Inland Revenue, they've been burning offices everywhere. And you're telling me you're pursuing Jonathan. I think you're mad. Absolutely mad. I just had a sip of water. Unlike Jubril, who cannot, I just had a sip of water. And the world is listening. We are live and we are direct. Humanity is on our side because we are propagating the truth. And nothing but the truth. This is the reason why they want one Nigeria. To cheat all of you. One is one Nigeria. This is our Nigeria. This is our Nigeria. I am taking you back to what those they call their founding fathers. Not their founding grandfather, but their founding father, because Zoo has no grandfather, it's only father. No grandfather, no ancestry, no history. Because their life started in 1960, more or less. What did Awolowo say? I am saying this because of those who are going about talking rubbish. Oh, it's one Nigeria. We want our one Nigeria, our founding father. Let us see what your founding father said. Awolowo, this is what Awolowo said. And please, Amaka, put it everywhere, please. Put it on the page. Since 1914, the British government has been trying to make Nigeria into one country. But the Nigerian people themselves are historic. Sorry, this is Tafawa Balewa. I do applaud. A very well-spoken man. I saw his video. I've always known. You can say about him, but Tafawa Balewa was very right, well-spoken, well-learned. Polished, I must say. Tafawa Balewa was polished, very neat, clean, well-spoken. Well-spoken. Highly educated. And so shouldn't have, I don't know those that meant to kill him, but they shouldn't have killed him. He was a very good man. Not, I wouldn't say in a good man, he was in the midst of Janjaweed, Fulani. The rubbish was in now. All of us are over 20K. This is somebody that Yoruba reduced to 3K a while ago. Hey! Yoruba. Very sad indeed. I don't know what they're doing with evil. Is that why they put so much pepper in their soup or stew? To burn the evil inside? I don't know. It's not what I said though. It's, I'm repeating what others said. Tafawa Balewa said in 1948, since 1914, the British government has been trying to make Nigeria into one country. But the Nigerian people themselves are historically different in their backgrounds, in their religious beliefs and customs, and do not show themselves any signs of willingness to unite. It was never united. Never, ever, ever united. Never. Let us go to Awolowo. North, West, and East. Awolowo said, Nigeria is not a nation, it is a mere geographical expression. There are no Nigerians. Nigerians doesn't exist. Awolowo, a Yoruba man. In the same sense as there are English, Welsh, or French, the word Nigerian is merely a distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria and those who do not. Our Bafemi Awolowo never believed in one Nigeria. The North did not believe in one Nigeria. They was not telling us, hey, let's work for one Nigeria because of what. That's why I call them hypocritical nationalists. They are hypocrites. How about the Jonathan of his day? This maker. He wants people to love him. He wants to be seen as the voice of Pan-Africanism. A dreamer. A hopeless dreamer. Let's read what he had to say. It is better for us and many admirers abroad that we should disintegrate in peace and not in pieces. Listen. In 1964, Azikiwe said, they have come again. Yoruba. As he said, let us break up in peace rather than in pieces. Should the politicians fail to heed this warning, then I will venture the prediction that the experience of Congo will be a chance play if ever it comes to our turn to play such a tragic role. He became an avid one Nigerian. Why did he become one Nigerian? Because Ojukwu did not allow him to lead Biafra. That's a saying where we come from. I have to say it in the language of heaven. Do you understand that? It was Ojukwu that went out and got Biafra to be at least recognized by some all over the world. Zik wanted to be the head state of Biafra. And Ojukwu said, no, it doesn't work like that. He became a one Nigerian. Was that something about Sabo? You saw these traitors, Mandi sitting in bottom. Both Sabo sitting in bottom. As well as walking stick. You see that mentality they have. Am I going to lead? If I don't lead, I will go to Abuja. I will sabotage what you're doing. I will connive with you some few elements in Yoruba. We sabotage what you're doing. Is that very clear now to all? It didn't start now. It started then. It started from way back, way before. That is why we preach always and relentlessly that the truth must be spoken. You may not like it, it's the truth. In that same zoo was where Asiko was telling Tafawa Balewa and Ahmad Bello, train your Almajiri. Jonathan built schools for them. Have you forgotten? The same Jonathan to probe. The same problem that Jonathan saw, the Almajiri problem, and tried to solve it. Jonathan wanted to solve the Almajiri problem today. Boss Mustafa is saying Almajiri portends danger for Nigeria. You understand, don't you? Now you understand, don't you? There's no wonder they're going after him. They've remembered all the good work he did with Almajiri. They're saying, oh, let's go after him and suffer him even more. That is zoo for you. That's the way they behave. And I hope that one day the Holy Spirit will touch the mind of those. That's what I pray for on a daily basis. The second government of the zoo, Boss Mustafa, has warned that Al-Majri will become an army that will overwhelm Nigeria in the future. Always them. Always them. Bandits, terrorists, headsmen from the same people, from the same, fertile recruitment ground. They never change. And you want to be in one Nigeria with them? But you know, for instance, if the zoo we are to be divided tomorrow, I call not go on your way, middle belt, west, east. That will be immediately everywhere. Now I'm warning you that an army of Al-Majri will come up in the future. You will see a very clever politician start recruiting them now to form an army for them to intimidate somebody in the future. The same way Obama and Hillary brought COVID-19 to terrorize Trump out of office. Of course, we know. Obama said in the next 5 or 10 years, which is the electoral cycle. He said the electoral cycle. In other words, if there's a Democrat, there's no problem. Years, maybe if there's a Republican, then we get COVID-19, and it happened. This is Radio Biafra. We are live. We are direct. The time now is approximately 12 minutes to 9 p.m. in the evening in the land of Biafra. The same number of minutes to the top of the hour, regardless of where you are in the whole world. We are live and we are direct. And the next president of the zoo, according to the calculation, of course, is going to come from the north. By that time, we're gone anyway. Chukwuabiam are willing, not out of any strength that we mortals possess. But Tinubu is wasting his time. The same way they messed up Abiola is how they will mess you up. You can't win. You can never, ever win. The Fulanis don't trust the Yorubas. They use them. They use them. That's the politics of the zoo. You can say anything about the East. You can say anything about Biafrans. You can say anything about the Igbo man, but one thing he doesn't do is we don't know how to do beat clicking at all. Forget about who was on the matter. They're now denying that he wasn't the one squatting and bowing. There is a picture of MEF, the CBN governor, serving tea. So it's my life. And I'm not picture published. He will not say, hey, this is one man from Gambia. It's not him. That's what you have to do. So, of course, everywhere you go to have a few evil people, you have a few traitors, we know that for sure. Just happening to you. One thing you accuse the evils of life. One thing is that they don't know how to do this, this bootling thing. Lapdog, don't play it very well. Then they play it for maybe 4 years and then they give up. That is why in zoo, every time they think it's something beautiful and Yoruba, we can play a game. And as you're playing this game, or this game, so your forest is coming, your land is coming. We are live and we are direct, of course. And darkness has appeared. Lo and behold, light has come. As we all do, it will come. And Mazi is everywhere. The only man that tried to help them, good Jonathan, the only man that tried to help them, they are trying to go him. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And somebody wrote a very calling piece about the money belonging to the Biafrans that Kwame stole immediately after the war. Or Bafemi stole that money in the hope that the families would give him the rulership of Nigeria that didn't materialize. So Tinubu is also in his time. Family support those that bring it out. Like Obasanjo contested to Lufala. Lufala was a very highly man, highly supported man, I must say. One of the few that actually like in Yoruba land, that speaks his mind, speaks the truth. The father said no. It's not time for anybody else from Obasanjo that we know and trust. And they gave it to him. So Obasanjo can also give it back to them as he did in 1979. After the death of Obasanjo in 1976, they gave it to Obasanjo. Obasanjo will give it to you on the condition that when we return to democracy, you give it back to us and give the show. It's something you have done. That gives to Obasanjo and said to him, you must return this to and he did. Now you understand the game they're playing. And now you understand the reason why I believe very strongly that the Yorubas must stop what they are doing and embrace the truth. And that truth is that everybody must be on their own. Everybody must be on their own. I commend things that we start the government with a branch of the UN. This is I welcome what's trying to do, and hopefully from the lives of the Kindle, a new breed of people will emerge that believe in the truth, that will not serve the gentlemanship issue, that will have men and women that will run their media and speak the truth always, not the charade that channels is putting up. We pray very strongly that they will hold their ground, that they will make sure that even within the land itself, truth also prevails. That's all that we're asking them for. And on that very note this evening, that very conciliatory note, we bring our very brief proceedings to an end. I will be live again on air on Sunday. I will broadcast again on Sunday, 7 p.m. same time, same platform. And I will, of course, encourage you to join us then. They are if you announcements I would have made today in relation to the making that I will have to wait until Sunday. What I have to say is that thank you very much for listening to us. But do not forget that this Biafra that we are pursuing is more important than life itself. For Biafra is a religion. Here on Radio Biafra is where we worship. Because him to me is our God in heaven. Once again, I thank you very much for listening. And from me